A ver, lo primero, nos mejoramos las habilidades. Eso es lo primero. Tenemos 2 puntos. Por cierto, se supone que a medida que avanzas en el juego, puedes, digamos que, decidir aceptar el poder del demonio y vas cambiando y todo eso. Es como por ejemplo el Mass Effect, cuando pues eliges ser bueno, ser malo y vas cambiando y todo eso. Pues si aceptas el poder del demonio, pues el personaje le sale, no sé, cuernos o cosas así, no sé. Pero no sé si está ligado a aumentar las habilidades de piromancia. No sé si por aumentar las habilidades tu personaje acepta el poder del demonio y cambia, o es por decisiones del juego, no sé. Pero es posible que sea aumentando esto. Dependes más del demonio y eso. Creo que es posible. A ver, vamos a aumentar esto, que lo quiero ya tener al máximo. Sí, esto me gustaría tenerlo al máximo. Pero a ver qué hay por aquí también. Este es el veneno de... Es que quiero aumentar tantas cosas. Tantas cosas. Artillero. Bien. A ver, por aquí había una misión secundaria. Era por aquí. Había una... Tío. ¿La secundaria? Ah, no, espera, no me digas que era... Ya, sería una putada, ¿eh? Espera, voy a mirar. Como sea lo que yo estoy pensando. Secundaria, sí. Pues no. Ah, mira. Vale. Perfecto, entonces. Vale, esto es un poco lioso. Por aquí.
But I gotta go face him.
Well, first go see your steward before the villagers decide to burn me at the stake. I mean, if you want to, Vulcan.
It'll probably turn into an interrogation pretty quickly. Try not to make it worse for yourself. And don't kill anyone, for starters. Especially if he's wearing red.
That seems reasonable to me, for the moment.
¡Oh! Señor, usted vale como herrero.
So, you have returned. What is your desire?
Get that forge cooking. You've got work to do. I don't want to see so much as a dent in the guard's armor. And we need some...
I don't even have enough materials to forge a single sword worthy of the name. Sorry, but if what you want... What's more, I'm not really a blacksmith. If you want an assembly line of...
Pues vaya putada.
You say you're a gifted artist, and yet you're incapable of...
I didn't say that. The weapons that I create are more than functional. They have a style, a beauty. I was simply clarifying that I have not undergone blacksmith training as such. Making a weapon, even a vulgar, unsophisticated one.
So what is it you need?
Everything you can possibly bring me. Metal, leather, coal, preferably in large quantities. A dozen or so pieces.
I'll take a look around and see what I can find. Show me what you have.
A ver. En realidad yo lo que quiero es venderte. Vamos a ver si... Anda. Lo que yo le vendo también sale por aquí. Está bien eso. Metal refinado. Ah, vale. Así le voy a entregar la misión a este hombre.
Is it true you killed the beast?
Is it true you quit the booze?
What? Ah, that's a load of bollocks.
I thought so, but I did kill the beast.
Right. Okay then. You and me, we got off on the wrong foot.
I found your soldiers' bodies.
They were... So, did you bring back their weapons? I know it's not pretty.
Yeah, I brought you back their stuff. I just hope it helps the survivor.
Oh, I suppose it. I know I said I wasn't gonna pay you, but those lads won't be collecting their pay, so...
Bien.
About those sentry guards. I'm going.
1000 de experiencia. Vale. Pero me dieron unos guanteletes. Supongo que estarán por aquí, vamos, digo yo. A ver, guanteletes aquí. Pues... Bueno, why not. Me quitan una cosa, pero... me lo dan de otra.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind.
Why? You're not planning to give me the slip by any chance, are you?
I don't like the idea of getting locked up by the Red Scribes again. It might provoke me into a loss of my legendary restraint. And I'm sure that you don't want to have to scrape another one of your employers up off the ground.
Well, it's true that I prefer they remain in one piece. All right, fine, you can stay here. But if you do get it in your head to...
I'm trembling, but yes, I'll wait here.
Pero... Vale.
Did you find this famous beast?
Found it and killed it. But don't hold your breath waiting for its fur for next winter, because...
Excellent news. I knew the village...
Actually, not so excellent.
Dead? But no.
When it doesn't move and it doesn't breathe and it looks at you with an even stupider gaze than one of your guards, that...
I demand that you show some respect. The Red Scribes are a precious help to us here. Aeolus was a...
Oh, please. Your good man had a few skeletons in his closet. He was controlling the swamp beast to keep people away. He had... Aeolus was even ready to kill his own daughter to cover up his secrets.
Coño.
He turned up all alone at the place where I fought the beast. No guide, no escort. He knew the way. And after coming after Sybil, he tried to kill his captive to shut her up. There was a fight, and he didn't survive.
What madness. What do you know of this prisoner? If Aeolus held her captive, she must have been dangerous.
I don't know much. Edwin isn't exactly the talkative type.
Well then, you must find out immediately. As of now, she is your responsibility. I should deliver her to the Red Scribes without any further ado, yet, after what you have told me, I no longer know. Until that time, she never leaves your presence. If there is the least incident, I promise you, you shall answer for it. And there is no prison here, in case you had not noticed.
Okay. Sounds fair to me.
However low your opinion was of Aeolus, his death is a great loss for Valvanar. He was meant to be looking into a most disturbing matter.
All right, I can see where this is headed. What do you want?
There is no guarantee that you have the necessary skills to handle this matter, Freeborn Blade. Even Mirana is flummoxed.
What is it? An epidemic?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. Several of the villagers have been behaving curiously of late. They have become distant, taciturn.
They're just hungover. You'd know if you got drunk more often. And you look like you need to.
I believe there are a few here who would know the difference. It's something else. They seem very concentrated, as though they are observing us. I feared some kind of...
Got it. I'll slap them around a little. That should wake them up.
My goodness. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but I must confess the results.
Well, that's gonna be my method. So let's leave it at that if you don't mind. I'm not helping you because you made puppy eyes at the captain.
Primero hablamos con la chica.
Leave me, Vulcan. I don't want to talk right now.
Vale.
No, I'm staying. We have to talk about what happened. Putting it off until later will change nothing.
You could at least respect my grieving.
You're whining because you just found out your dear daddy was a son of a bitch, right?
Don't say that. He was my father.
Right. Your father who tried to kill you.
I don't believe he would have done that. He must have had his reasons. Maybe he wanted to scare me.
His reasons? I wonder what kind of reason he had for holding a woman prisoner in the swamps and leaving her to starve. Even I find that disgusting.
She was dangerous. She killed him.
I'm not saying she did the right thing, but if it wasn't for her, you'd be dead. You gotta stop hiding from the truth. Your father hid a lot of stuff from us.
I swear to you, I don't know. I don't know why he had that woman prisoner, and I don't know what happened at the temple.
Yeah, okay. So you don't want to know what he was plotting, what he was hiding from us?
Of course I do. It's the only way I can hope to understand what he did.
That's good. So now we have to dry your tears and pull it together. Since you obviously didn't know what he was up to, you are the only Red Scribe that I can trust. If you want to avenge your father, or even understand him, you're gonna have to help me. But I warn you, I can't stand crybabies, got it?
Yes, I get it. Your bluntness is eloquent. But don't worry, I'll be there when you need me.
I need your help. Come with me.
If you want.
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do for you?
So are you getting on with the cure to wake up the prince?
Unfortunately, no. Without the...
I brought you some.
Excellent. Just give me some time to...
It doesn't seem to be working. I was wondering too, a cure made from poison? If it kills him, you know you'll get it too, right, Doc?
A lot you know. Lots of cures are made from poisons. But I have to admit that for the moment, he's not responding to the treatment.
Shit. All that for nothing. Well, we tried. I'll be going now.
As I understand it, some people are behaving even more stupidly than they normally do.
That's right. They have asked me to check it out.
Perfect. I'll come along with you.
Hang on. What is your interest in all of this? Is there something you're not telling me? What are you trying to prove by coming with me?
How How perceptive. How brilliant.
Yeah, great. Just tell me what you know or think you know about all of this.
All right, but keep it to yourself for the moment. We don't want to start a panic, at least not until we're completely sure of ourselves. It seems to me that I recognize these symptoms, and if I am right, these people are possessed.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm not yet certain. We absolutely must inspect and investigate further in order to be sure. But I think the Deadwalker army is behind all of this.
All right, let's go.
Pues se fue mi compi. A ver por qué no pueden venir las dos. Yo sería un hombre muy feliz si vinieran ellas dos. ¿Y tú? Seguro que tú también.
Vulcan, for fuck's sake, what did you do to Aeolas?
I never laid a finger on him, Captain. But if you want my opinion, I think he screwed us over.
So you had to kill him? That was our fucking employer. Could you not take 2 goddamn seconds to think about that?
I didn't kill him. It was this woman, Edwin. She killed him.
That's what they told me. That doesn't change the fact that that dish rag of a scribe was our client. And your job was to protect him. If he was trying to fuck us over, it's up to me to deal with that. And for a starter, where did this wee tart that's spilling out of her dress come from?
She was his prisoner in the swamp. Looks like he was trying to get information out of her, which he obviously didn't give him, considering she's still alive.
All right then. Maybe she can be of use to us. I already spoke with Aeolas's assistant. Seems he pulled the wool over their eyes as much as he did ours. They're petrified. So they've agreed to honor their contract with us. I need you to get this Edwin woman to talk. I want to know where she's from, who she is, who she works for. All of it. Watch out for the Red Scribes. We don't want to get fooled twice.
Understood, Captain. I'll check it out.
If you can find Hawk, tell him to get his arse back here. I sent him out on a recon mission and he still hasn't come back.
Do you think something happened to him?
Well, there aren't any decent whorehouses around here, so yes, something may well have happened to him.
I'll find him, sir.
Parece un Enderman, la tía ahí espiándonos, ¿eh? Escondida en la oscuridad tras una roca.
You wanted the Freeborn Blades to help the villagers. Is that still happening?
As long as we have to stay here, yes. Why?
Have you heard about these villagers who were acting strange?
Yes, I've had reports about them. The whole thing's... Take that one over there, for example. The one giving me the fisheye. If we weren't stuck in this place, I'd go over there and... I've asked Buffalo to keep an eye on them. If they start getting squirrely, he'll give us a heads up.
I'm leaving.
Vale. A ver qué... Uy, no. Sí, yo creo que es el de arriba. Aquí está.
The captain tells me you're keeping an eye on the villagers that are acting weird.
Yes. Look at them. You see that couple? Take a good look at the husband. I've seen livelier zombies. It's like he was dead inside. And they aren't the only ones. There must be at least half a dozen of them. But what bothers me is that if you look closely, you can see they're checking everything out.
But what's wrong with them?
No idea. They look like they're turning into dead walkers, but the odd thing is how they're spread out. You see how they're placed? They can check out most of the village from where they are. I'm almost certain they're scouting the place out for someone. Since you seem interested, you should go and talk to them. Look, I've marked out their positions on the map.
See you later.
Solo marco a uno. Sí, solo marco a uno. Vale, me estabas hablando de un marido y tal, y me mandas para acá. Chacho, chacho. Anda. Pues cambió la cosa, con... Joder. Justo aquí, Este árbol es la clave. Vale, dejamos eso.
Hello. You all right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
¡Muerte! ¿No? ¿No? Vale.
Good day. Are you related to this man?
You might say that. Millie of his...
Well, do you know what's wrong with him?
Well, of course I noticed. He's the one who's a vegetable, not me. Still...
How long ago did he change?
About 3 days ago. He went out hunting in the swamp.
In what way peaceful?
Active? You must be joking. But it's the first time in years I don't know which of the gods I have to thank, but he don't.
You mean he sleeps soundly?
Well, he sleeps less, if that's what you mean. I've even caught him sneaking out in the middle of the night, but he always comes back after a few hours.
Do you have any idea where he goes off to?
No, I've got no idea. Not down the...
It doesn't bother you at all?
Let's be honest. Considering the sort of women what are still available in the village, and what a rubbish lover he is, I doubt... And he's hardly gonna find any gorgeous sluts wandering around the swamps.
You might be surprised.
You're too kind. I can't decide whether I'm flattered or vaguely insulted.
Don't change a thing. You're perfect.
So true. Thanks for noticing.
Sorry to have bothered you. I'll go.